Welcome to the future.
How is it going, anime fans world? My name's Recon, and welcome to a theory discussion on Danganronpa 3, Miraihan, and Zetsubuhen. I'll be talking about the series and what has happened so far throughout Danganronpa 3 in a summary for the important bits that we have seen so far until we reach episode 5, which is the latest episode, and maybe a little bit of, some predictions of what might possibly happen next throughout the series. I feel like Zetsubuhen shows us a lot more of the flashbacks of the characters' past, which is a great thing, helping us understand in a more explanation of how things started and where things are at the moment. If you are not caught up with the series or have not watched it yet, do not watch this video because it contains spoilers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us get started. So we're gonna start off with the main character, Naegi, who is first being suspected to be part of the Remnants of Despair by the vice chairman known as Monaca Kyosuke. However, the fact that Naegi has saved many people in the past, Kyosuke still demands everyone to choose some sort of way to kill and punish Naegi. Kyosuke, as we all know, is very close to Chisa and does actually care very much about her, as we saw. And we also have a few characters who have died so far throughout episode 1. We have Bandai, who is voiced like Happy from Fairy Tail, has been killed due to witnessing a fight between two people. That was his punishment due to the bracelet he was wearing. That was his rule. Everyone has actually received a bracelet on their hand, and that bracelet tells everyone the time and what they must not do, or they will be punished by being killed if they don't follow their rules. We then witness the death of Chisa at the very end of episode 1 on the chandelier. After the death of Chisa, Kirigiri decided to mostly, spend her time to investigate Chisa's body and around the area to try and find clues that could possibly lead us to the killer. The great Gazu actually tries to protect Naegi from being killed by Kyosuke and Sakurako, chasing him everywhere he goes because he believes in Naegi from watching the past game during the first season and saw Naegi's potential, which is really felt as if he was an inspiration and a dependable character. However, things got turned around because Gazu was the next victim to be killed as he was tangled and hung on the wires. And of course, Naegi also saw Hina's death, which was pretty much fake, and was meant to scare Naegi when he first saw her laying there with a fake knife on her body. We did receive at the very beginning a how to play by Monokuma. There's a set timer of when everyone goes to sleep, and there's only one murderer or killer who is the main culprit of the entire series, as we all know. So, in Zetsubuhen, we were presented with the Twilight Syndrome murder case where a new girl named Natsumi, who was transferred to the reserve corps because of her bad behavior, and was then killed by Mahiru's friend because she was suspecting weird and bad things that would happen to Mahiru. So things got pretty bad from here on. We meet a new girl named Monaca in Miraihan, who is actually a mastermind behind Gekogahara-chan, who is a robot being controlled by her. She's a character from Danganronpa Another, which is a game that I have not even played or touched, which I need to get to soon, because you guys have been telling me. Also, you guys told me she's a Satan and worse than Junko, but I'm gonna have to leave that until I really see who's the worst one during this series. I mean, I'm gonna keep that in mind, so do not worry, guys. So, Tengen, the old man, or I mostly like to call him Gramps for some reason because I think it's pretty funny, entertaining. I don't know why. Tengen decided to negotiate with Kyosuke, which turned out to be an all-out fight between them, which is in the very end was a brutal death for Tengen. His punishment on his bracelet was actually answering a question with a lie, but everything that he has said about not being part of the Remnants of Despair was absolutely true, and as well as telling Kyosuke that beating the Remnants of Despair will not solve the war because it is too naive. Otherwise, he would have been dead if he lied. There was something else he said, which was muted in the show, which I really wanted to know about, but I'm suspecting that it's something to do with the attacker, but we still do not know yet. After that, the final blow was delivered to Tengen, and Kyosuke lost his eye because Tengen forced a sword right through his eye, making him bleed severely. Jesus, that was fucking epic. Later on, in the very end, A little scene was with Kyosuke taking in drugs, which he might turn into a madman going psycho and maybe even kill everyone, which is so epic. Ruka and Seiko, two girls who used to have a fantastic relationship, turns out to be a nightmare where they both start to despise each other due to the fact a huge misunderstanding happened back in Zetsubuhen when they were still in school. Two bags were switched because of Nagito bumping into Seiko in the hallway, with a bomb and drugs being in one of them. Ruroka and Seiko both suspected each other as traitors and eventually got expelled later on in the series. In Miraihen, Seiko was on raging fire trying to kill Ruroka and Sonosuke as she chases them down, breaking every obstacle in her way to get revenge on Ruroka. Unfortunately, later on in the series, she was murdered by the killer. But at first she wanted to eat a candy to kill herself from regretting everything she did to Ruroka, but the killer decided to finish things off for her. Now, the reason why Seiko can't eat Ruroka's sweets or anything to do with sugar is because the drugs that she takes has a dangerous side effect which can kill her as a result in eating one. I'm pretty sure when Ruroka sees her dead body, when she sees Seiko's dead body, she is going to freak the fuck out. I can't wait for her reaction, boys. It will probably be next episode, but I can't wait. One thing I'm curious on is a door being found in the library, which is a secret entrance. A secret door with Monakuma's face on it. Whoa! It's probably something exciting to see. It's probably going to be Monaca inside the control room, or something leading to the case of the murder, but we are yet to find out, and I'm really excited for that. I really do want you guys to suggest and predict what lies behind the Monokuma doors found in the library. It would be really interesting to know your thoughts, so leave a comment down in the section below what you think is behind the doors. Alright, now back to business. In Zetsubuhen, Chiso was being moved to the reserve corps to continue on with her investigation for the Kamakura project that was being planned out, and apparently all the funds that are coming to the school is now put into the project. Soon after returning to her students, everyone was happy that they were finally reunited with her homeroom teacher. Sayonji, whoa, Sayonji actually matured and grew taller in just half a year, which was crazy, and now she's more sexier than ever, boys. Whoa! Hashtag Team Sayonji for me, boys. Hashtag Team Sayonji. Let me know in the comments section which team you're in, which girl do you prefer going for. I prefer Sayonji because she's matured, man. Yes! We then get to see Junko appear acting all badass as an attractive fashion diva during Fury stabs, trying to kill her sister and tossing a grenade in the limo. Whoa! She was on her way to the academy where everyone is so she can be there for the opening ceremony that was being held for the next episode. Now, I haven't talked about Hinata yet. Something really important about Hinata. So Hinata took on the alternative identity of being Izuru Kamakura, who was supposed to be the SHSL Hope with his immense talent. It was revealed in chapter 4 by Comedia that Hinata was actually a reserve corps student who had no talent whatsoever. This clearly explains why he was not able to get into the main building to talk to someone, due to the fact that he was not allowed to enter and was beat down. Then Hinata, at the very end of episode 5, was taken away to be turned into something new, and he did say it was to change the way he is now, to also please Nanami. So what all this means now is that he is being turned into Izuru Kamakura. This was just a slight glimpse and a hint of what is being given to us at the end of episode 5, and it's gonna be fucking epic, boys. Let's go, Izuru Kamakura! Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, those are the important stuff we received throughout Danganronpa 3. I want to thank you, every one of you, for sticking around and watching this discussion and theory and prediction for the rest of Danganronpa 3. And I might make one soon, the same as this video. I might make one soon as we progress and get throughout Danganronpa 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Adios!